Tonight for the LSU Tigers and the South Carolina Gamecocks. LSU 7-3 in the SEC West. The Gamecocks trying to make a move. They are 2-7 in the SEC's Eastern Division. Our starting lineups look this way. The guards, the focal point, Brandon and Williamson. Brandon, normally a two-guard, will operate at the point. Williamson, a true two-guard. And they plan to step up the tempo with these guys back there. O'Neal in the middle with Singleton and Caesar. Caesar certainly has played well as a freshman for that man. Dale Brown, winningest coach in LSU history, now in his 20th season, one of only 15 coaches in America to coach at one institution for 20 or more seasons. And the focal point for all of the fans every time he shows up, Shaquille O'Neal. He is the headline in every SEC city the day he plays on the road.
You know, Tim, you made mention of this in the open, but this game was the first sellout for South Carolina in the basketball season this year. The students all want to turn out to watch.
Never do it again.
Hard job.
Brandon puts it in.
Oh, great fake by English. Look at the pass. And the block. Oh.
Shaq said, get it out of here. He's doing his best to keep him pumped up about having to play that position. His instincts are to score. There's a turnover by Ralston. He took steps. Picking up the foul with the flagrant elbow. What appeared to be a flagrant elbow. Dale Brown was getting a quick explanation for it. Coming down with that rebound.
Let's take a look at it again now. Right here, Ralston's got him locked up arm in arm. And O'Neal wants nothing to do with that. He says, get away from me, and he throws him off. For fouls, just forget it. We're going the other way. O'Neal running the break. Nice pass.
Shaq to Singleton for the deuce. Williamson spinning and finding O'Neal.
He tried to lob pass and missed it.
Ralston rejected by O'Neal. Popovic trying to run a little give and go with Ralston, and O'Neal is ever present. Popovic rejected by O'Neal.
He threw that one in the backcourt. Nice fake by English. He blocked it.
That's 5 for the Shack, and Ralston follows. Clears the rafters, you name it.
Singleton trying to get Lesso inside. Nice move.
Oh,
he is quick to the basket, Tim. I don't know that there's a...
In the opening half, Tim Brando, Larry Conley, happy to have you with us.
Hey, you know what? He walked, but it's a good move. Throw the ball up on the glass and go get it.
Tigers by 10, 31-21. Watson. Well, that very easily could have been goaltending. I think the flight of that ball was coming down.
I don't know, Tim. I'm going to tell you, I think he got it at the top. I think it was a good play. Reversal right there by Shaquille. When he gets doubled down inside, he looks over his shoulder immediately. There's a good catch. He gets fouled. Good call. From the line this year, as he has in every year he's been in college. But it just doesn't seem to go, but everything's right.
No one can assimilate the size of his hands. And I think that JoJo English has been unable to get untracked offensively. That has been a key for the LSU defense all night long. Young man enjoying himself. He was eating the basketball a moment ago. Now he's eating the hat. Well, I guess that's what Shaquille O'Neal has been doing. He's making them eat the basketball on the defensive end. He's really been a factor on the defensive side, Larry, much more than on the offensive side.
Yeah, but it's been a big help, I'll tell you, for the LSU team. Even though he's not one of their leading scorers, he's right up there in rebounds, and his blocks have been terrific.
Just lead. 1 minute and 50 seconds gone.
O'Neal with a steal.
Oh, in the open court, right past Ralston.
Watch this move. I mean, that is strength, that is power, that is athletic ability. What a play by Shaquille O'Neal. The steal, the length of the floor dribble, the foul, the jam.
Shaq to the rack. And he gets 3 the old-fashioned way. Lift, even though they were grounded with their charter flight last night, once they learned of the Georgia win over Arkansas.
He blocked it again. O'Neal with another one.
Lesso gets the push.
Successful. South Carolina needs to turn up the defense a notch.
Oh, Shaq making it look easy. That's right. 49-32. Well, we do live in a vacuum, don't we? O'Neal. Oh, what a nice move. Drop step into the paint. Watson. Check that. Caesar picking it up. There's your triple-double.
He's up to 11 rebounds now.
High lob for Shaq. Counted and a foul.
Well, O'Neal's a lot more mobile. Look at him moving across that lane. Makes himself a better target. Even though he misses the shot, he's still able to go back and get it. Got a foul. To try to hone in on him. In college basketball than this guy does?
No. Not in recent memory. He's very special. He's going to go down once his career. Seen it evidenced in recent games, but he's got an extraordinary potential on the perimeter. That's another block for O'Neal. That's 12 for him.
There's the double down, and there's Singleton's spot. Bang.
His teenage years. Look at him stay with it. Oh, Shaq. That's some rack you've been going to tonight. Get him out of the offense. It all starts right there. Count it and a foul. 5-1 coming in tonight on the road. 2-2 at home. Move. Troy McCoy with 5 tonight. The LSU Tigers' 3-game losing streak has come to an end. Dale Brown's club 8-3 in the SEC West, tied for first with the Razorbacks of Arkansas. We'll be back after these messages from your local SEC stations. We've got the Shack right in the middle of Larry Connolly and myself. And Shaquille, do you always play this well when you're running a temperature?
No, not really. We lost our last 3 games, and people were sort of counting us out. So we just had to sort of pick up the tempo again. And, I think we're going to be all right.
Shaquille, what do you think about this basketball team? I mean, you're coming off of 3 losses in a row now, and you turned it around tonight. You played a little bit different offense. You went to the high post, and that changed everything on South Carolina's defense.
Right. The last 3 games, every time I go to the low post, I get tripled and quadruple teamed. So, Coach Brown designed a new offense, and, he told me to go to the high post and, set picks and pick and roll. But earlier, we was doing the pick and roll, and they weren't switching. So, he just told us to go back to the old offense, and, they try to play us one-on-one.
Shaq, it really seems that the key with you is your activity in the paint area. When you're active in the lane, you guys seem to be more productive. At times, though, you've got 2 or 3 guys around you. Makes it difficult to be as active as you'd like to be.
Right. Coach Brown just told me to move, and, he said, Shaq, I know it's hard. You got 3 or 4 guys on you, but, keep moving. And, tonight, I think I moved pretty well, and, we won by 20.
Shaq, one of the plays that you do very well is when the ball hits the post is that automatic look over your shoulder to Singleton at the top of the circle. That shot was there in Nashville, and it was also here tonight.
Right. I was taught at a young age, if I get the ball and 3 guys come on you, 2 people are open. And, usually Vernell's man drops off, and, Vernell Singleton just cuts to the basket, and, I just give him the ball.
Well, another outstanding performance for you, and you weren't 100% physically. Thank you for taking time out.
Right.
Get a blanket on you.
All right, man. Thanks.
Thanks.
See you later.
All right, stay with it. Have to be a big blanket, though. Stay with us. We'll be back with Coach Dale Brown.